make your life something delightful. Yeah, I got this love deep down in my soul. Oh, make me smile and don't turn this alright. If you smile at me, I'll be satisfied. Something delightful. Yeah, got this love deep down in my soul. Wanna make me smile, I'm gonna turn this around. If you smile at me, I'll be satisfied. You got this love deep down in my soul. I'll make you laugh, something delightful. You got this love deep down in my soul. I wanna make me smile. You smile, you let me know satisfied. I got this love coming from my soul. Another birthday to you like the day.
Thank you. And welcome to the Doosan Bobcat News Conference. My name is Scott Park. I'm the President and CEO of Doosan Bobcat, and as you saw from the great video, we're part of the Doosan Group. So we're actually part of a Doosan Group, which is represented by approximately 40,000 people in 35 countries. It's a pretty big company. Anyway, so our world is growing, and infrastructure demands continues to expand. New communities need homes, backyards, and commerce. There's dirt to move, loads to carry, and the toughest jobs need to be done. There's always a lot of heavy lifting to do, and Doosan Bobcat helps make it all possible. We're the global leaders in design, marketing, and manufacturing of commercial, construction, and landscaping equipment, consumer ground maintenance products, power solutions, industrial vehicles, and so much more. Our brands, our people, and the machines we design, build, and market, such as loaders, excavators, tractors, mowers, forklifts, generators, and compressors, are at the center of what we do. Our mission is to empower people to accomplish more. Empowering people to build a stronger business, stronger community, a better world. I am excited, really excited, to be here today to talk about the innovation that we at Doosan Bobcat continue to deliver to the compact equipment industry. Innovation is at the core of everything that we do. It's in our DNA. We created the compact industry over 60 years ago. We empower people and businesses to do the hard work, the heavy lifting to achieve their dreams and goals faster, more efficiently, and smarter than ever before. We're meeting the demands of the changing world by developing autonomous operations, 5G connectivity, radar object avoidance, artificial intelligence, and alternative energy machines such as the all-electric loader you will see today, hydrogen power, but all of it to transform how we work, how we build, and how we live. We're at the forefront of making sustainable progress possible. And we are committed to making these investments in technology, research, and development to make it happen. We have some of the brightest and the best engineers, software developers, tech experts, and strategic partners to help us turn these investments into solutions for the world. We are proud of our brand and our legacy. And as I mentioned earlier, Bobcat invented the compact equipment industry out of necessity. Today, we're driven to continue to innovate, to lead the industry for a better tomorrow. We have a long history of innovation and challenging what's possible and redefining what machines and humans are capable of doing. So with that, I'd like to share with you a little bit a video about Bobcat.
We are Bobcat. That's right. We're a mud-loving, snow-shoving, field-plowing, wood-cutting, rock-popping son of a ditch. Another way of putting it, we're just one tough animal. You see, we're in the business of helping people make hard work a whole lot easier. That was the whole reason we invented the skid steer in the first place. And that was in 1958. Ever since then, we, and by we, I mean the thousands of dedicated employees hard at work perfecting the design, technology, and manufacturing of compact equipment. We have been on a mission to make a product that empowers you to do more. This is equipment for today, with mind-blowing innovation for tomorrow. Yep, we are Bobcat.
As you can see, we have a very proud legacy. So that's why today I am so excited to share with you an innovation that we developed that is the first of its kind in the world and the first to be commercialized, and that will help build a more sustainable future. So I'd like to introduce you on stage Joel Honeyman. He's the Vice President of Global Innovation for Doosan Bobcat, North America. So let's hear what he has to say.
Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation today. Thanks Scott and everyone who's joining here and virtually. You know, we at Bobcat, we're committed to continuing to advance innovation and technology in compact equipment. And we are thrilled today to share with you some of our latest innovations. We spent some significant time and resources over the last few years as part of our strategy to digitize our products and services, but to make our customers more productive. You know, it was just 2 years ago here at the last in-person CES show where we shared two exciting new concepts at the time we were developing: our Max Control ISO remote control and features on demand. Here today, both of those are now commercialized and available in our North American and European markets. You see, we empower people to make them as productive as they can on the job site, because we know that combining leading-edge technologies with our knowledge and history of how work is done can bring about a new way for people to be more productive, whether that's on the farm, their job site, or even in their own backyard. But there are three key areas where we are bringing the latest technology to our platforms, and that's electrification, autonomy, and connectivity. And today we are really thrilled to share with you one of our latest innovations, one that's poised to change how construction sites will run, cities are built, and how we think about our sustainable future. But first, I want to remind you about where we all came from for us as an industry. You know, if you think about it, for nearly 80 years, construction equipment on job sites really hasn't changed. The equipment utilizes engine and powertrain systems for operation very similar to commercial and consumer vehicles that all of you are very familiar with. And for construction equipment, this is typically an internal combustion engine, driving hydraulic pump assemblies that power the drive of the equipment, as well as any attachments that the machine might have. Now, there have been significant improvements that have been made to these systems over the years, but they continue to be very inefficient, and they rely on many reservoirs and gallons of diesel fuel and hydraulic oil. These systems also produce significant emissions and particulates, CO2 is released in the atmosphere, as well as noise and vibration. That creates added strain for the individuals in and around the job site and in our neighborhoods and our communities. We've probably all heard it. And as an innovation leader, we at Bobcat have been asking ourselves some really big questions. Is there a way to totally redefine that construction work machine? Can we rebuild the system in a new way that actually will increase the power and productivity? And then at the same time, can we make the machine simpler with fewer parts? Can it be quieter, smarter, greener, faster, and ultimately more powerful? These are some really big questions we asked ourselves, but they require some pretty complex solutions. We're very proud here to say that we can answer all of them with a resounding yes. Let me introduce all of you to the world's first all-electric compact track loader, the Bobcat T7X. This is the brand new T7X compact track loader, an award-winning, industry-disrupting solution. This is the world's first all-electric compact track loader, an innovation that will transform how work is done and lead to a zero-emissions future. The T7X is a combination of raw steel, but also cutting-edge technology, and it's environmentally conscious and has powerful productivity. The machine is fully battery powered and is designed to outperform its diesel counterparts. The machine is more intelligent and productive with electric propulsion. It's quiet with high performance torque, and it's more powerful than anything that's ever come before it, all while eliminating carbon emissions. It's engineered for power, productivity, intelligence. So the T7X promises the future of construction equipment and what will be a prominent player on the job sites of today and tomorrow. At the heart of the T7X is a powerful 62 kilowatt lithium-ion battery that, depending on the application, can provide up to 4 hours of continuous operation time or a full day under a normal contractor intermittent operation. The battery and battery management system was developed in partnership with Green Machine, who's a leading manufacturer of renewable power technology in the construction industry. The intelligence of the power management system is programmed to sense when loads are increasing. It automatically backs off power when not needed, so it preserves energy and runtime. And remember, unlike its diesel counterpart, this EV machine and power management technology only consumes energy when it's at work. It is the solution that the job site, the industry, and our planet needs today and for tomorrow. The electric platform allows us some other things. It enables instantaneous power. The operator no longer has to wait for the standard hydraulic system to build up pressure, to build up its power. And we employ different work modes that we've developed through software, and depending on the task, which helps to conserve battery power. We have an eco mode, an advanced mode, and even a beast mode, which provides short bursts of full instantaneous torque to the drive system when needed. This is a significant leap in terms of eco-friendly construction in construction equipment and design. The traditional hydraulic work group has been completely replaced with an electrical drive system consisting of electric actuators and motors. And this has been developed in cooperation with Moog. The new T7X uses only 1 quart of eco-friendly coolant compared to 57 gallons of diesel fuel and hydraulic oil in its equivalent model. Again, that's 1 quart of eco-friendly coolant. The T7X eliminates refueling and maintenance that can lead to drips and leaks, As we all know, that can contaminate soil and groundwater, stain concrete and other finished surfaces. In addition, the unique design of the T7X has nearly 50% fewer parts than its diesel hydraulic equivalent. And increasingly, on job sites, noise pollution has become as much a factor as engine emissions. The T7X works quietly and efficiently in some really sensitive and sometimes crowded city and urban environments. In fact, it's 10 times quieter than its diesel hydraulic equivalent. In addition, we're also in development of the world's first all-electric attachments to empower the machine for specific tasks. The first of these include an electrically powered auger, grapple, and angle boom. And the T7X platform is a technological feat for the construction industry, and it's covered by one of the largest and most important patent application filings in our company's history, and will be followed on with additional filings as we continue to expand this platform. And we are very, truly honored that the T7X was recognized by CES with 2 2022 Innovation Awards in the categories of Vehicle Intelligence and Transportation and in Smart Cities. You know, we really challenged the status quo when we thought about this machine to deliver a totally new work machine that is engineered for power, performance, and sustainability previously not even thought of to be possible. And we are so excited to share this advancement with the world. Ultimately, the T7X represents what Bobcat Company is most committed to. That's designing equipment today for the construction site of tomorrow and paving the way for a more sustainable future. Now, none of this is achieved alone. We've partnered with the best and brightest technology partners, many of them outside our industry and across the globe, to leverage world-class expertise to speed up the pace of research and development and bring about the best solution for the market. We entered into a collaboration with Moog, a worldwide developer of motion control components and systems in industries ranging from aerospace to defense. Moog is providing the key pieces for the control capabilities and the drive of this machine. To share more about Moog and their contributions to the Bobcat T7X, please join me in welcoming the Chairman and CEO of Moog, John Scannell. John?
My name is John Scannell. My thanks to Scott and Joel and the opportunity to come here today. Thanks to the folks at Doosan Bobcat and for the opportunity to work with them on this exciting new project. So you're probably asking, so who is Moog? Well, we're a designer and manufacturer of high-performance motion control systems. Examples, the closing roof at Wimbledon on the centre court, the International Space Station, Formula One race cars, industrial machinery, and commercial jets. A wide range of motion control applications. The company was founded back in 1951 by Bill Moog, just outside Buffalo, New York, a little town called East Aurora. In 1969, when Apollo 11 went to the moon, Moog provided the thrust vector actuation that controlled the flight of all 3 stages of the rocket that delivered men safely to the moon. Bill Moog started the company by inventing the hydraulic servo valve, and over the years we've taken that technology to lots of different applications. And today, we're a $3 billion company with about 13,000 employees all around the world. Innovation is core to who we are. We say we're focused on solving our customers' most difficult technical challenges. We use the motto, when performance really matters. You use Moog when performance really matters. That means it has to work the first time and every time. From landing a rover on Mars, where we provided fuel control systems for the descent, to the depths of the ocean. And like Bobcat, we have 3 key themes around innovation: electrification, connectivity, and automation or autonomy. And that's essentially what brought us to the world of construction and our work with our friends at Doosan Bobcat on the T7X. We think about construction, the 2 big challenges are sustainability and productivity. And that requires new technologies in areas like energy storage, sensing, connectivity, and artificial intelligence. It also requires innovation that cuts across different disciplines and different companies. That allows us, that partnership with Doosan is what makes that happen. And that's why we're so pleased to be part of this innovation today. Our scope on the T7X involves the power management system, the motion control system, and the connectivity to allow it to be enabled for future enhancements. What that does is it enables a more efficient and a higher performance machine than, as Joel described it, the traditional machines. If we think of anatomy, there's three key pieces that we provide. Part of the brain that controls motion control, the central nervous system, and then the actuations that are actually the muscles on the machine. So you may wonder why Moog, a company that perhaps many of you have never heard of. Well, I think there are three key characteristics about our company that made this innovation and this collaboration work, and they are speed, capability, and experience. In terms of speed, from the first conversations with our friends at Bobcat to a fully working prototype, it took us less than 6 months to develop it. And today, we're ready to work with Bobcat to go into full-scale production. In terms of capability, we have advanced components. We provide the motors, the gears, the actuation, the electronics. We have systems integration capability, because this is not about taking a set of components and just putting them on the machine. It's about integrating them into a system. And we have the advanced controls knowledge to make it a success. And then in terms of experience, we have experience with converting other hydraulic systems to electric, whether it was in flight training simulators or wind pitch control systems for electric generating turbines. So in closing, we're very excited to be part of this journey with Bobcat to create a whole new world of zero-emission, more efficient machines. We partnered over the years with all of our customers in the aerospace, the defense, the industrial worlds for many, many decades, and we look forward to that same long-term partnership with Bobcat. And let me finish as I started by thanking Scott and Joel for this opportunity to explain our role in defining the future of construction. So thank you very much.
Thank you, John, and to everyone at Moog for this important work. While we're extremely proud of this incredible technology, we know it's not enough just to innovate and manufacture. We need to have a committed, leading partner focused on sustainability that can bring this innovation to the marketplace to transform the way work is done. I'm now pleased to share that Bobcat has entered in a strategic partnership with Sunbelt Rentals, a premier rental company in North America. Please join me in welcoming the CEO of Sunbelt Rentals, Brendan Horgan. He's joining us virtually from Sunbelt's South Carolina headquarters.